And David lamented over Saul, and Jonathan his son. Afterwards the men of Judah came, and there they anointed David king over the house of Judah.
God save King David.
Saul would be proud to see his successor's reign. You've done well.
I don't know, Joab. I don't think I can live up to that legacy. Saul was chosen of the Lord.
So are you. You think anyone could have defeated Goliath? Or survived in hiding? Not to mention those lovely women cheering you on.
I have been blessed with awesome wives, but Saul was always thinking about the people and how to help them.
Then what would you recommend we do for the kingdom next?
Well, we could start with putting the ark in a safer place so we don't lose it again. Samuel did tell me of a time Israel didn't have it before he...
Good work, sire. Now speaking of people, there's someone at the door.
Behold, the head of the son of Saul, your enemy, who sought your life.
When one told me, saying, Behold, Saul is dead, thinking to have brought good tidings, I took hold of him and slew him in Ziklag. He even thought that I would have given him a reward for his tidings. Why then would you think that I would be happy that you slew an innocent man? Joab, have him dealt with. I've got my own battles to fight. Whew. All this king stuff really takes it out of you. I need a day off. I feel vulnerable and susceptible. Ooh, hello. Uriah. I just had the best day off ever, and I highly recommend you take one. You have a beautiful wife, you can spend the day with her.
But the ark, Israel, Judah, abide in tents, and Joab, and the soldiers of Joab, are encamped in the open fields. Shall I then go into my house to eat and to drink and to be with my wife? I will not do this thing.
Look, Uriah, just take a break.
No.
For my sake, take a break.
I will not.
Please! You know what? Fine. It was a test, and you passed. You are now promoted to the guy in front of the army. Ah! Bathsheba! I'm so sorry for your loss. I had no idea he was going to die.
David? There were 2 men in one city, the one rich, the other poor. The rich man had many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nourished up. And it grew up together with him, and with his children. And it did eat of his own meat, and drank of his own cup. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, but he wouldn't take of his own flock, and of his own herd, to dress for the wayfaring man that was to come unto him, but took the poor man's lamb, and dressed it, for the man was to come to him. What say ye?
As the Lord lives, the man that did this thing shall surely die, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold.
Thou art the man. Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul, and I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives unto thy bosom, and I gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little, I would have moreover have given unto thee such and such things. But thou hast gotten Uriah killed, and taken his wife to be thy wife. Behold, I will take thy wives before thine eyes, and give them unto the neighbor. For thou did do it secretly, and I will do this thing before all Israel.
I have sinned against the Lord.
The child also that is born unto thee shall surely die, but one of your seed will be prosperous, and have a greater kingdom than before in Israel.
Sire, your son is dead.
Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord. Therefore I shall not slide. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according to the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my heart, for thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I will walk in mine integrity. Redeem me, and be merciful unto me. Deliver me not unto the will of mine enemies. For false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. All ye that hope in the Lord, wait, I say, on the Lord.